Yo, today we're checking out some more Ben 10 Alien Force. Before we jump in, do me the biggest favor and hit that like button. If you're new here and you've been enjoying the content, well, I have one question for you. Why aren't you subbed yet? Do it now. I'd greatly appreciate it. Oh, we're in Ben's,
Tell me about this message
in Ben's
Gwen.
room. That makes sense.
Let's
He's
just wait for
grossed
Ken,
out.
Then I don't have to tell it twice.
A message?
Was it an email? Just let me read it.
Wait, who should get a message from? That they didn't get a message from? Grandma, maybe?
A telepathic SOS sent through my energy field.
Grandma?
Oh, a dollhouse.
Yo, sumo slammers. That ain't no dollhouse.
It's not a dollhouse. It's a Sumo Slammers battle ring.
With dolls in it.
Mm-hmm.
Action figures. They're not dolls. They're collectibles.
Same difference, brother.
They look like dolls to... Ah!
I'm just kidding. But am I?
Something coming in.
Who is trying to get...
Can you hear me, Gwen? Did you find Ben? We need help.
Helen? Holograms?
Are we going back to the Null Void? I don't think we've been in the Null Void since the end of season 2, right? When Vilgax and Kevin teamed up and they went to the Null Void and they were fighting Ben and everything.
If you're getting this message, it's important. Please help us.
Hard to focus. Can't keep connection.
There is terrible danger. We need help desperately.
Oh,
It's a
yeah?
matter of life and
Yeah,
death.
terrible
Please.
danger? Certain somebody on that list of people you sent to the Null Void attacking
Anyway, I'm
you?
doing better than those plumber kids.
I wonder, bro. Could it be our boy Ghost Freak? Because he was on that list, or at least I think it was Ghost Freak. It looked an awful lot like Ghost Freak.
Last time I went into the Null Void, I didn't need all this junk.
Last time you had a motorhome full of cool state-of-the-art plumber gear.
True.
Which you
You also had Grandpa Max on your side, somebody who has a lot of experience.
sold.
The point is, it's gonna
That's
be
true,
tricky
too.
to get you out. Even if I'm able to temporarily rip a doorway into the Null Void, this cable's the only thing connecting you to...
It's not a cable. The plumber snake is an unbreakable pan-dimensional retrieval system worth mucho dinero, which you are very lucky I have.
Name of the episode's Voided. Okay. And, that thing's gonna get cut, isn't it?
Ah, you miss me.
I've seen too many of these
Better ways
situations
to spend my
throughout
time than
fiction,
going
bro.
to a funeral.
Dude's about to get cut off from that cord. His lifeline is about to get
Retrace the
destroyed.
energy path from Helen's message.
All right, Null Void's looking a little bit different than last time, if I remember correctly. I don't remember it being this red.
Dimension.
A pocket
That's a
dimension.
big pocket.
Oh. So they're in a pocket dimension of the Null Void? Is that Manny? Oh no, that's one of the
Coming!
species that we saw last episode. With Tiny. One of Tiny's species, right?
Let's see.
Are we gonna
how
sandwich this
smart you
thing?
are.
And that reminds me, was that guy Lou, the mechanic of that place where the spider monkey was trying to get the equipment or whatever? Was he one of those people too? Tiny's species?
You okay?
I knew it! I knew once news of my capture had spread, the Wrench would never let me fall into the hands of Devoid.
The Rent and the Void. Wait, what? So this is not them, but he kind of looks like them a little bit. He has like the raccoon like stripe across his eyes. He's green like them, but he doesn't look like a swamper like Sludge. And he has 4 arms. They're not the same species, right? But is he the same species as that Lou guy? I don't think he was. Anyway.
If you know the Wrench, he must be warned. This entire dimension is becoming destabilized.
Who's the Wrench?
Slow down. Who is the Wrench anyway? What are the helpers?
You're not a helper? But even so, how could you not have heard of the Wrench? The only person who dares defy Devoid and his Null Guardians.
Okay, it just came to me. How much have I been saying that Grandpa Max is not dead, bro? He used a Null Void projector as a grenade, but I've been holding out hope that he's not dead, bro. And they're called the plumbers. Plumbers use wrenches, dude. And what do plumbers have? They have helpers. They have a person that usually helps them that's like, in training. Dude, is this about to be Grandpa Max? Who else would it be, bro? Or the helpers have to be the plumber's kids that they sent into the Null Void, right? There's Manny. Okay.
The helpers!
It is, dude. It's the plumber's kids. There's Helena. Let's go.
It's devoid.
The Void.
The Null King is a upon us.
The Knoll
All is
King.
lost.
Wait, this is the
Not yet, old man.
some dude conquered the Null Void, or
What? I'm here.
who's
I
the
can help you beat
Void?
this guy.
Is it Vilgax?
Nobody
No,
can beat the
Vilgax.
Void.
Vilgax got out,
Find the
didn't he?
wrench. Help him.
Dude, the wrench has to be Max. It has to be,
fine.
bro.
I'll just sit this
Or
one
it's a
out then.
former plumber.
Yeah, not too likely.
But the analogies or the puns or whatever you want to call them, right? Plumbers, wrenches, helpers.
Who dares defy Devoid?
Who are you, bro? Why do you look like a human?
Dr. Animo?
Wait, what? Is it?
What have we here? One of those annoying little helpers?
Wait, did he get sent to the No Void? I don't recall what happened to Dr. Animo. I thought he went back to jail after the whole pigeon debacle and all that. But then, wasn't he actually a part of the -10? Did they all get sent to the No Void? I can't remember. What? So this is like an upgraded Dr. Animo who has control of No Void creatures?
Tell me,
Dr.
helper,
Animo's back.
Where can I find your leader?
Doesn't matter what you do to us, Devoid. We'll never betray the wrench.
Let's go, Ben.
Who dares?
That isn't how to tell a joke, miscreant. First I say knock knock, then you say who dare.
Who dares?
You would mock Devoid?
The Void.
Void, aka Dr. Animo. I most certainly would mock you. I'm doing so now, albeit subtly.
Does he not remember himself as Dr. Animo?
You know my name, helper?
Oh.
How?
Oh.
Although I'm generally much too modest to boast, on rare occasions I do come out of my shell.
Bro, he didn't see that was Ben yet.
Long ago, the Galvan created this pocket dimension so they could banish their criminals from the universe itself. To some, it was a chance to start again. My ancestors have tilled these asteroids since the beginning.
Oh, so were his ancestors trapped in here as criminals and they decided to start a new life, basically? So this species came to reside in here. They colonized it. Dude, Ben 10 is, dude, it's not ceasing to surprise me, like, ever, dude.
Over time, other worlds discovered the Null Void and started dumping their criminals here as well.
But the Galvan had foreseen that problem and created the Null Guardians.
That's what those
It
are.
wasn't an easy life, but it was bearable.
But then Devoid took them over.
He came.
Yeah, and he's in here because Ben sent him into here, right? I guess. I don't recall that, but other worlds started sending their prisoners into the Null Void. Well, Ben 10 did the same thing. Earth did the same thing.
What have you done? You brought an outsider
Wait,
here?
Pierce?
Nobody gets to see the wrench. Nobody.
He's a friend, Pierce. I told you, he's the whole reason we came to find you here.
Oh, that's
Maybe?
right. He was in
Maybe
there.
this
I
guy is
forgot
just a
about that.
shapeshifter showing you what you want to see. Look, if you want to take me to see your boss, fine.
This is
If not,
interesting,
I'll
though.
find him myself.
Because Pierce is the leader of their group, like Ben was the leader of his group, but there was parallels there, right? And I was always wondering how these two would get along if they met. But he seems to be apprehensive about Ben meeting the wrench.
Be my guest.
Ben has the
One
Omnitrix.
spike against 300. You're a real sport, Pierce.
I was gonna say, what the
You're
hell?
dead meat spy.
Spy. Just transform, bro. But then again, that would kind of lend credence to the whole shapeshifter thing, right? Unless the wrench told them about the Omnitrix, but maybe it's not Max then. Maybe it's somebody else. Okay. Looks like your weapons were used against you. This is cool seeing Ben fight one-on-one outside
That
of
was my video game hand.
his Omnitrix forms. We've seen it here and there, him fight outside of alien forms, but not in this matter, you know? If he was a shapeshifter, he would shapeshift right now
There's
and
more
save
where that
himself.
came from.
That's right, right here. Oh no, he let go.
Okay, you win.
There we go. He's proving himself.
Mr. Wrench?
Come on.
I don't mean to get in the middle of your war.
It's my boy Max!
It's destabilizing.
Why don't you tell me about it over a bowl of my famous centipede gumbo?
Let's go! My boy's back! Dude, I'm so hyped. This is so good, bro. It sucks that Gwen doesn't get to reunite with him yet. Are they gonna leave the Null Void? They have to, right? But they gotta defeat the Void first.
This is core might.
We know that. Half the no voiders are slaving away in Devoid's mind, digging the stuff up.
Why?
What you don't know is why.
Is that what's causing the destabilization?
Devoid burns the core might in this furnace, which feeds his dimensional bore, which is literally ripping a hole in the barrier between the two dimensions.
Devoid wants to escape and bring his army of Null Guardians with him.
He wants to combine the Null Void and Earth?
Tactics are no longer an option. We have to mount an all-out attack on his citadel.
Yeah, we gotta stop this dude.
Why fight our way in when we can hitch a ride?
What do you mean? Yo, this has to be one of my favorite episodes of Ben 10 Alien Force. Just the fact that we're getting this... Dude, just the fact that we got Max back, the fact that we're getting this world building for the Null Void, right? That these people's ancestors colonized it. And now we have Dr. Animo, of all people. This dude, I clowned on him early on, but he is such a great villain, such a great human villain, you know? Max back in action. I mean, the wrench. Yeah, and he has some new aliens, Grandpa. It's cool seeing the previous aliens that Ben had too, right? Accelerate, Forearms. I know that they're their own people, but it's cool to see them as allies, you know, as new characters. Oh, is Pierce the same, like, hybrid species as the one dude from the wrestling episode? Remember there was, like, the alligator and the, like, hedgehog or porcupine guy? Are they the same, like, species? Anyway, Max riding the Null creature. Oh, let's go. Dude, look at the setup. Look at him walking down from his citadel. Whoa. He's giving me major, like, vampire type vibes, right? I love it.
Max Tennyson, so you're the mysterious wrench. And young Ben, always a pleasure to try and end your miserable interfering life.
Damn. This guy's souped up, though.
See? I told you it hurts.
Give me a moment, and I'll show you real pain.
What do you mean?
Thanks anyway.
Was it gonna absorb a bunch of energy or something? Dude, he's gonna pick him up. Oh my. That's how strong he is now? I want to see him versus Vilgax.
Here's a display of electrocranial power that I know you'll get a charge out of.
Intelligence versus intelligence. It doesn't matter. Are you serious, bro? Yeah, it didn't work before, so why would it work now? He just walked up and punched him. What? That had to hurt. So are you a doctor still, Animo?
It's no use, Grandpa. He's getting stronger. When I fought him outside the Citadel, Brainstorm scrambled his eggs. But here...
Exactly, bro. He's absorbing the energy, dude.
Hang tight, Grandpa.
That's so clean. It's so sick.
What are you doing?
Ben Tennyson fleeing before me, the wrench at my mercy.
Yo, look at this.
I hope you had a big breakfast.
What?
Ben, get away from there.
This furnace, it doesn't just power the drill, it powers him. That's why he's so much stronger here in his fortress.
Okay.
And that's why it has to go.
Because he's absorbing the energy, the void.
No!
Ben's making a sacrifice just like Grandpa Max? Oh, we're gonna freeze it.
Ben!
You'll join him soon enough.
Old head versus old head here, dude.
What?
Time to bring upon the Ice Age. So I guess Dr. Animo, I mean the Void, isn't making it to Earth, dude.
Impossible.
Welcome to the Winter Wonderland, the Void. Damn, that's right. You ain't souped up anymore.
We've still got a lot of work to do.
When?
Ben!
Let's
Is
go.
that you?
Oh, she's gonna see Grandpa.
Check out what I found.
Hi, Pumpkin.
Grandpa! I can barely keep this doorway open. You've got to hurry.
You heard her, Grandpa. Get the helpers. Time to go.
I can't go, Ben. We have to finish things here. Get those Guardians working like they're supposed to.
I see.
Make sure everyone's safe.
Then I'll stay too.
Still work to do. No, you still gotta do DNA aliens. Yes.
I can't lose you again.
Never happened.
This is a coming of age
We'll find our
episode,
way back when
in a
our work is
sense.
done here.
You know?
And besides, I'm always with you.
It was proven to him that he can, work on his own, even though he has been working on his own all through Alien Force so far, alongside Gwen and Kevin. They didn't have Max on their side, you know?
Time to come home, Ben.
That's cool. I like that. Dude, we're definitely going to see them again, right? They're going to end up cleaning up the Null Void, and they're going to come at the end of the season or the end of Alien Force or something during a big battle. I can already see it happening, man. I would love to see that happen.